Hi everyone, welcome to the library. I think I know most of you, but my name is Ms. Costello if you don't happen to know me. Today we're taking a look at studyhive, and how many of you are using traditional paper flashcards now? Still using them? Okay. How many of you have used any kind of electronic flashcard, either studyhive, Quizlet, or even Kia.com? I know the foreign language teachers use that. No one has used it?
Isn't that like Blackstone too?
Yes, yeah, yep. How many people have either an iPod Touch or an iPhone? Most of you. Okay, so this is going to be really useful for you guys today. So studyhive is an online electronic flashcard feature, and we're going to be using this today for AP Psychology to create flashcards for you guys to study for the AP exam. Before I begin, I want to remind everyone that you must be good digital citizens when you're online. Obviously, there's an opportunity at all points when you're using digital media to be inappropriate. When you're using digital media in the building, all school rules apply, as do they apply when you're using digital media for any school activity, even if it's at home. All right, so be good digital citizens. The first thing we're going to do is type in, go to studyhive.com and type in the username and password that Mrs. Beaton has set up for your project. You're going to do that right here by typing in the email and password. Once you've done that, it's going to go to the Hive, which is what they call their main portal page. Mrs. Beaton's going to assign you a chapter or section, and she has already labeled them. All right, so if you scroll down, you can see that they're already labeled. Go into the deck that you have been assigned.
They haven't assigned me yet.
Okay, well, the deck that you will be assigned. All right, and you're just going to click on it like this. And for our purposes, we're going to go to edit, because you guys are actually creating the flashcards. So go to edit. All right, you can see that Mrs. Beaton has already kind of filled in this stuff with a title, a description. We put a Pentucket tag on it so that when because you're going to have to search for these in the public files eventually. If you search Pentucket, you should be able to get all of the Pentucket related decks. Okay? And these will be them, will be some of them. She's also made it public. All right? Then what she's done is what you're going to do, and I've already started to do it, is in the first box here, you're putting the vocabulary word, okay? In the second box, you're putting the answer, or in this case, the definition, all right? I highly suggest that you actually go into Word and you type them in Word. Why? Because you want to check your spelling, you want to check your punctuation, you want to make sure everything in grammar, punctuation is correct before you actually post it, okay? Once you have them in Word and they're ready to go, it's just merely copying and pasting, okay? First the vocabulary word, then the definition in the second column. And you want to click vocabulary, because that's what this is. You're going to do a whole bunch of different cards, and you can hit save, all right? And I do suggest that you save regularly, just like whenever you're using any technology, okay? You don't want to be writing for 6 hours of paper, not saving at any point. The power goes out, and you've lost all your work, right? You want to continue to save regularly. But you can also add a row. It defaults at 5 pages or 5 vocabulary words, so you're going to want to add a row. And just as simple as that. Click add a row, there it bounces to the bottom, and there it is. Okay? Again, hit save. Once you hit save, you can actually start to study online. Give it a minute. All right. Save and study. The thing I like about studyhive is that it is dual. All right, you can actually study online if you have access to a computer at home, or you can download it to your iPod or iPhone, which I'm going to show you in just a second how to do that. All right, so how to study online? Go to flashcards. Okay, there's your first vocabulary word. All right? When you're online, you have to click on it. There's the definition. If you got it correct, you give yourself a check mark, it goes to the next one. There's the next word. All right? Double click on it, it gives you the definition. Say you got that one wrong, you give yourself an X. What happens is if you miss that card, it actually throws it back into the bottom of the deck, and it will re-quiz you on that card, all right? So don't cheat yourself, okay? The whole point of this is that you learn the vocabulary. So don't just keep hitting the green check mark, yes, I got it correct, especially if you don't know that word. You definitely want to hit the X so that it goes back into the pile, okay? So that's how you do this online. With your iPod Touch or your iPhone, then you need to do two things. One, you need to go to iTunes, okay, and download the app. And if you type in flashcards, which I don't have iTunes on here, but flashcards, and then make sure you're getting the studyhive one. So obviously there's a lot of free flashcard apps out there, but you want to make sure you're getting studyhive. And if you go to the description, it actually says studyhive, okay? You want to download that first onto your iPod. Then you want to make sure you actually get an account, a personal account for yourself on studyhive. Then what you're going to do is download the app. Okay, and it will look like what is right here on the screen. Then you see this little tool bar right here. It's actually yellow. Can you see that? It's a little small. You click on that toolbar. I have the wrong angle for it. There we go. And it says log into studyhive. You have to log into your account first. Okay. Once you're logged in, which I actually am. Sorry.
The main problem is like when someone gets to that screen, who is really going to choose studyhive?
So true. So true. So after you get into your account, after you've gone to Facebook, you've checked in with all of your friends, and you've posted what you're doing about studyhive. Then you're going to go to your studyhive account. And you are going to click Add Decks. See the little plus sign right here? See the plus sign? Sorry, I'm working backwards, and it's a little. There's the plus sign. So you meteorologist. Yes. So you press the plus sign, and it says go to My Decks. But you probably don't have any decks, right? But you see that it says search the public decks. You're going to click Search the public decks. And then you can either search Pentucket, and I'm hoping that that will come up, okay, all of the different Pentucket ones, or you can actually type in the whole title, Pentucket Psychology Unit B8, whatever, okay? And then you're going to hit search, it's going to find it, and then you can then it will actually download it right onto your iPod Touch. Then you don't need the internet. Once you've downloaded your flashcards, you don't need the internet, you can just study them whenever you want. Here's the first word, emotion, okay? I'm going to recite what that word means. Then, see this little flip over symbol right there? I'm going to flip it over. And there it gives me the definition. Again, if I got it correct, I'm going to give myself the check mark. All right, and it goes automatically to the next word. I'm going to quiz myself on the word stress. Then I'm going to flip the card over. If I get it correct, green check mark. But if I get it wrong, red X, and it puts it back into the deck, all right? Because it's saying, I don't know that word, I need to review that one again, so it puts it back into the deck, okay? And that's how it works.